What's up? What's up? Sorry for the 5-minute delay. Had to get some more top loaders. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We still got some spots left. I think 12 out of the entire break are still available. So if you're interested, shoot me offers. Let me know what you're looking at. Of course, as always happy to work with folks to bring you some decent cards. All right, looks like we got Botas off the board now. Thank you, Sports Card. So there's one. Now we're down to 11. South Beach and Jamie, welcome, guys. Calvin, what's up, dude? Cold foil, welcome. Not much. You got your package today, actually, with my 21 cards or 22 Chrome cards. But we are looking to rip quickly. Got a lot of spots already sold. Have 2 cases total here. So we'll let the people choose case 1 or case 2. Let's see. Also, I got my latest edition here. 5 of 5. Top of the Jack Daniels patch on his livery. Or not his livery, I'm sorry, his Nomex. Bortoletto's gone. Drizzy, welcome. Clayton, welcome. MTC, welcome. Yeah, guys, we are already almost full. Nothing too crazy left. Let's see. Yeah, 10 spots. We got Albon, Bogdanovich, Ocon, GR, Fornaroli, Liam, Luke Browning, other reserve, which contain Schwartzman, Pietro Fittipaldi, Drugovic, Schumacher, and Giovinazzi, Seb Montoya, and Sophia. So only one spot over $100, and that's going to be George Russell. So everything else, oh, we got an offer. I'll take it. Hey, we just getting spots sold left and right here. All right, and just like that, what are we down to 9? Yep, 9 spots left. So easy enough. All right. Here's Bogdanovich at $1, guys. Starting at $1 for Dino Bogdanovich. Not a bad spot for if you're looking to just grab a label. You know what I mean? Wheat Sense, Machado, Lakeside. Jeez, put him out there at $1. Nobody grabbed him. Mensch, Corey, what's up, guys? F1 breaks, welcome. We've got 9 spots left to fill this break up. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's see. Here, I'll put Luke Browning out there. I'm going to put at $1. There we go. Luke Browning going out for just $2 right now. 15 seconds left. Dugout Thrifts, welcome. I think this will probably be your first purchase too if you get it. Looks like you're taking it home. Easy enough. That's how it's done. And thank you very much. Dugout, I'm assuming you're a baseball fan. Badminton, that's what it is. My bad. I forgot they have dugouts too, right? Sarcasm. Sarcasm. Reason I say that is just because I had Reggie Jackson at my store right before I left. All right. Now we are down to Albon, Bogdanovich, GR, Fornaroli, Liam, the reserve, and Seb and Sophia. Oh, that ain't even the full wall, brother. Let me I need to show some of my newest acquisitions. That's fine. I think I already showed this one, but I just got this in from PSA. It's not too bad there. I have the logo to match it also. Right there. Reverse driver number 18 to 25. I think I had some more. I forgot what else. Yeah, just be selective. Look for any obvious defects. Try to check centering as much as possible, and then ultimately, when I send them out for somebody to take a look at and prep, let them be the final judge, so to speak. Because usually, when I send them out, I'll get some information as far from whoever's prepping them that breaks my heart a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have legitimately been like, yo, let me just put a gift card in this PSA shipment. There's that one as well. That one's 15 to 25. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing. I got nothing for Behrman. Like, I've been trying to be good about not holding on to stuff for people that I don't like, for drivers that I don't collect. Trying to be good about it, but I'm not the best at it. Sapphire. You know what's funny is I did have a Kush Mini out of 524 auto that I got not too long ago. It was actually the first case that I pursued of 24 Chrome, and I ended up sending that to Rated Rips to sell for me. These are also from my latest PSA sub. Oh, nice, dude. This one, unfortunately, was not a great one. That was just an 8. Centering was a bit off. I think there was a surface defect, but we were hoping that it would at least 9. And then I think one of these back corners. PSA 10 gold portrait for Lando. Power packed out of 50, which a 9 on a paddock pass is solid. That one was a 9. I forgot what was the questionable aspect of that one. And then got 2, a logo base and a chrome base Piastri helmet PSA 10. And I think I tossed those up on eBay not too long ago. But I have my out of 5 Lando or out of 5 Oscar helmet on the way back from PSA that gemmed, and my out of 10 Lewis helmet, which also gemmed. And then I just found like my sub of 27 cards just went into assembly, so hopefully we'll have the grades on those within the next few days. Yeah, just the Red Futuro auto, unfortunately, but that one is a bit out of reach. I don't need to ask Amex. I got like an 80K limit on my personal card with Amex. But just the fact that I still have to pay it off. I've been with Amex for quite some time, so they've been very generous with me. Glenn, what's up, buddy? Good, man. We got 8 spots left. So you know what? I'll run another one of these. We'll call it a label spots. Dino for $1. And then after this, we still got Fornaroli, Seb Montoya for the, I'll call them quote unquote cheap spots. Excuse me. Where's the victory from? Oh, Pennsylvania. There we go, Glenn. Thank you, brother. All right, I'll put Fornaroli out there at $1. This is probably going to be like one of my quickest live fills ever. Oh, Glenn, I had Reggie Jackson at my store tonight. I think he was buying something. There we go, Mr. G. Mama Monster, what's up? All right. This is going to be last dollar spot for a minute. Seb Montoya. TJ, welcome. Triath, welcome. Sounding like a Harry Potter spell. Scott Dills, what's up, dude? I think. I'm not a baseball guy, like, so I don't know. But the one that owns, no, not current basketball player. He's the one that owns the Honda dealership by RDU. Yeah. That's the goal, Keats. That's the goal. What's funny, I said to my coworker today, he's into TCG cards, but he knows all the stuff that I do. And I said to him, like, dude, I feel like I'm going to pull a super tonight. Just like a feeling. So I'm hoping that's the case. I want it to come true. I mean, that'd make it 3 weeks in a row, I think, that I'd pull a 101. Maybe. Well, I had two in one night, so I'm going to count that as two separate ones. Yeah. I mean, and literally killed a product last night. I was never expecting, or last week, I was never expecting that. Okay. Small ask. Small ask. All right, guys. George Russell out there for 95 instead of 120. 120 for the GR. Driz, because it's you, you know how to send it to me, right? All right, I got you, Driz. All right. So we still got GR on the table, but we only have 4 spots, guys. We only have 4 spots. Here, 25 bucks off Albon, 45 instead of 65, guys. I like it. Come on, guys, get this absolute wolf on the radio. Dude, Albon's been a freaking shark lately on the radio, and he's been doing well driving. What, 2 weekends in a row where he's been top 10 in that Williams tank? Not as much anymore. TJ, I wonder if it's because he's probably realistically never been under as much pressure with Carlos as his, like, you know, teammate. Oh, for sure, Glenn. But having like a very formidable teammate, I really think that's actually what's pushing him to go further. And that's, I mean, really what a teammate should be doing is you push you to go faster, push you to be a better driver, make better decisions and everything like that, because they're your biggest competition, right? There you go, guys. Liam Lawson, 25 instead of 35. No, I was like, oh, Sainz is going to probably make Albon lose his seat at the end of the season. And now it's looking more the other way, realistically, because Sainz is only there on a 1-year contract. Nobody wants V-Carb's newest driver? Maybe once he gets acclimated with the car. Yeah, Jeff, it's been solid, man. All right, $90 for George Russell, $30 off, 25% off for George Russell. Huge discount. The dude's doing really freaking well this season. Well, hopefully we'll get one tonight, dude. I mean, I had one case where technically I had 4 F1 autos, but a couple of them were F2 guys like that were F2 in the product but are now F1. Like Behrman, Bortoletto, and I think all right, if you want to take them at $80, I'll run them at 80. I'll run them at 80. There you go. Everybody knows me. They know I'm on a rip. What's nice is I might be able to get to bed at a reasonable time frame tonight. How taking it at 80? There we go. Thank you. And then there were 3, guys. And then there were 3. We got Albon, Lawson, and other reserve. So obviously Lawson and other reserve, all you can get in those spots are autos. All right. There we go. Lawson at $20, guys, instead of 35. Almost half off for Lawson. Literally one of 3 spots remaining. I'm going to take the under. I'm going to take just one. One Hauger auto. But watch it be a color auto, not a base. All right. Lowest I'll do Liam, guys. $18. Literally just about half off for Liam. $18 for Liam Lawson. Trying to run it. No one wants Liam Lawson. That's insane. He'll be in that V carb at least for the rest of the season. You hit an auto, you're good. You're paid. And then there's only 2 autos in the rest of that entire case. All right, I'll run run this one at half off, guys, you got a chance for 5 different autos. Other reserve, $15 instead of 30. TJ's like, I'll take that. All right. This automatically means we're down to just 2. Dude, I still like getting Mick cards. I have pretty solid history pulling Mick autos, too. All right, guys, we got Albon and Lawson left. 2 spots. 2 spots, and we're ready to open a case. Just hit you back. And Liam's gone too, guys. That's how it's done. All right, let me just finish my spreadsheet filling out. See, guys, that's how it's done. I'm a breaker for the people. All right. And you know what that means. I click this button. I'm going to do that. We're going to unpin. All right. I got 2 cases, guys. Pick number 1 or number 2. First number. All right. Mr. G just. Ha ha, KC. All right. Number 1. I should probably move my Oscar Dynasty. There you go, guys. All right. I don't got pie out here, bro. All right. So I'm going to open this up. All right. So I'm going to put the left side boxes down first over here because you know we go right side boxes first. And just so you can see that I'm pulling left side, it is upside down. So if the first box I open, which is right side, does end up having an auto, we'll have to swap. All right. All right, guys. Let me get my sleeves all ready over here. All right. Y'all ready? I'm ready. I'm going to unplug so that way my stream doesn't die out at all. I was smart and charged up my phone quite a bit beforehand. What's up, Brian? How you doing, bro? We're just out here breaking some chrome. Nice little case. All right, we got a true green to start with. We got Dro on the 1954. We got a bunch of cards that are stuck together, guys. So I'm not necessarily going to go through all of them, but we're going to go through this Future Star Green. A little Enzo Fittipaldi to start us off, number 3 of 99. Let's, dude, yes, let's hit something crazy. Just make sure there's nothing crazy in there. Yeah, just a bunch of base. Sticky base. What's up, Drew? Dave, what's going on? All right, who we got on the recharge? A little Danny Rick. Got a refractor. And that's going to be a little Maxi Verstappen. And then bases. Dude, what's crazy is not only did they come out of packs that were already slabbed, but they came out of packs that were like different year product. It's crazy. All right, and we got purple green of little Piotr Wisnicki. And then bases. I'm hoping I can get some. I'll probably be able to pick it up this weekend. So I won't be ripping it on release day, but I'll be getting some. Oscar on the 54, and we got mini diamonds of a future star. Gabriel Bortoletto starting right off with somebody. Pretty decent. 102, 299. You and me both, dude. I just want to rip and enjoy Fine. I think Finest looks really good. I know I'm not necessarily in the minority there, but there's a couple of sets that I want to make out of that. Just so you guys see, all base. Haug. Ooh. Little turn up the lights of the K Mag and Checo on a refractor. It's going to Pito. K Mag will be making his way over to Deutschland. K-Mag on the recharged. We got a purple green of Gabriel Mini. And basers. Sticky basers. I think that's what pisses me off most about this product is just sticky cards. Ollie Behrman on the 1954, and then we got a purple check of a legend. Nigel, 187 of 199. What's up, Ben? What's up, Scott? And then base. Honestly, box one is shaping up to be pretty decent. We got the SSP with the turn up the lights. Some F1. Oh, and we got a base helmet of a little more K-Mag. There we go. And helmets are the one insert that will ship the base of. And then we got a purple green still in this. And that one is going to be Sonopal. And then basers. Checo on the Speed Demons, and then Seb Montoya on the Refractor. And base. break coming. We got Max on the recharged. On the pink, it's a car. Lawrence Van Hopen, 57 of 75, so a little palindrome. All right, we got Albon on the Camber. Black and white check of Alan Prost. And then base. Last pack of the first box, y'all. Logan on the Speed Demons and Noel Leon on the Refractor. And then the rest is base. Oop. All right. Not a bad first box. Not a bad start to this break. Oh, come on. Why is my... Fuchsia Lava. Carlos on the helmet to start this pack off. Start this box off. All right, we got some base that aren't stuck, and then we got a little Max Verstappen 156 of 225 on the Fuchsia. Man, we need something to hit the button for, man. We want to hit the button tonight. Antonelli portrait. That'll definitely go out. Look at you, Sun City, getting that bronze. All right, Speed Demons of Hulk. And then Refractor of Lando. And then Basers. Intimidator 03, what's up? Hedge on the 1954, and then on the purple green, we got a little Christian Mansell. And base. K-Mag on the Camber, and then on the purple check, Antonelli, 145 of 199. There we go. Getting some Kimmy. Getting some of the youngest, fastest lap holder in F1 record. More helmet. And this one is going to be George Russell. All right, and then a refractor of Maxi. And basers. Future Goat, man, he has such a bright future. Such a bright future. Charles Leclerc on the 54, and then on the purple green, little Taylor Barnard. Aqua Sonar coming. We got a little ollie on the Speed Demons, and then on the Aqua Sonar Future Star Zagazeta, and that is 51 of 150. That's another one that's a palindrome number. Don't know what else to call it other than that. Like backwards. And then everything stuck together. I see red, orange. Botas on the recharge, and then on the red orange car, we got Joseph. Good old Pepe Marty. And stuck cards. Justice, what's up, dude? Ooh, we got a colored recharge. We got Lando on the 54. Sonopal on the Future Stars Refractor. Oscar Piastri, 37 and 99 on the green recharged. Yeah, man, we filled real quick. How long have I been live? 42 minutes. I'm already on box 2. And basers. Enzo. And then on the mini diamonds, pole position of Italy, little Carlos Sainz, 168 at 299. There we go. Smooth operator getting some mini diamonds tonight. All right, already on to next of the top loaders, and then, of course, base. Checo on the 54. Bunch of stuck cards, which means usually if they're all stuck, it's probably a refractor, but it's not. It is a black and white check of Bortoletto. There we go. Second little hit of Bortoletto tonight. And then we got all the base. And the last pack of box 2. Little Logie. Refractor of Gasman. And then base. So that was box 2. All right, box 3, guys. JK Fett, what's up, dude? I see green, and this is a true green. We got Carlos on the recharge. Oh, these aren't as stuck, but mostly still stuck. And on the true green, it's Car. Dino Bogdanovich, 9 of 99. So what everybody think of the race? Kind of like, alrighty, let's, go ahead and just move on. Got a refractor of DC. Yep. Little Ollie Behrman portrait. Bortoletto portrait. There we go. You're a Max fan? I had no idea. I think your first few breaks with me were all Max spots. Yuki on the helmet. While I'm not a Max fan, I respect the talent. All right, purple green on the car. We got Tim Tramnitz. Hey man, Albon so far this year, he's a little killer, you know? I think everything in that lineup was cars. Yeah, dude, Albon, like he's a solid spot. Like little risk, you know. Max on the Speed Demons on the purple check. Lance Stroll 156 to 199. Dub, you already got a little bit of Oscar. You got an out of 99 recharged. We're on box 3. A lot of base. Yeah, Dub, I was thinking, like, on my way home from work, I'm like, shoot, if I get an orange chrome helmet, I might have to buy that off of you if you're cool with that. At fair pricing. Fair pricing. Got an award winner, Sideways. That's going to be a little maxi. Like, I need it to complete the set. So, if that happens, let me know. Yandu, what's up? K-Mag on the Speed Demons. Refractor of Albon. True Gold coming. Little Haug on the 54. It's a Future Stars. Van Hopen. We still hit the button. It's out of 50. We hit the button. It's hard not to become a Kimi fan, dude. He's been solid, making good decisions, smart decisions. Yeah, man, you can't not like him. Like I said, like he hasn't done anything to piss any potential fan off. Checo on the helmet. Oh yeah, bro. That's gonna be some people like some kids' college fund going into Kimi spots next year. And a little nudge on the black white check. Like I don't doubt it that that's probably like realistically going to be like a $400 or $500 spot, similar to how Oscar is in 23. Strolly, Ramos, and bases. I'm not ballsy enough to do random wheel spins on Chrome Hobby. 22 light, sure, but nothing else right now. Botas on the 54. Fuchsia Lava of Takar. Ollie Behrman, there we go. 42 of 225. Oh, I know D2 will. And then he'll say how Eric is just like, you know, threatening his job. Oh, I got no balls, Calvin. Not when it comes to that. Gas man. Check him on the refractor, and that was that it. Yep, that one was the quote unquote hit for that pack. All the base, man. Oscar on the camber. And then purple green of Ollie Behrman. We got this year's rookies. That was box 3. No Alonso yet. No Alonso yet. All right. Yeah, nothing of color. Oh, we got plenty of life left, dude. We are now just 1/4 into it. Neek on the recharge and a little Nikita Bedrin refractor. And that was it. Oh, Dub, I hope so, man. Camber from Yuki. And a little Rafael Villagomez on the purple green. Brandon, welcome. We do got a helmet, and this one is Lando on the baser. Mini Diamonds. Shields. We need some F1 color, guys. Ocon on the Speed Demons, and on the refractor, a little Michael. And man, base. I know, man. I've had some pretty solid F1 hits. Yuki on the recharge. Purple green of Lance Stroll. See, I told you I had some pretty solid F1 hits. Mini Diamonds. All right, we got George on the 54. Future Stars, of course. Roman Stanek, 291 of 299. You got to be more specific, MTC. Got to be more specific. All right. I'm just going to put him off to the side over here. No, I meant like specific as to which wall. All right, we got a helmet of Max Verstappen on a base helmet. Still nothing to shake a stick out, dude. Some of these base helmets are going for ridiculous dollars. We got a purple gold of Gasman. Come on. There we go. Got Villa Gomez, and that was it for that one. I feel like this case is going almost too fast because of all the sticky cards. Aqua Sonar. Yuki on the 54. Legend. Ayrton Senna, 38 of 150. mean, okay, like that's all stuck together. Max in the camber. And a little Miko Eckenberg on the black-white check. Oscar on the Speed Demons. And then a refractor of Logie. Yeah, NPC, I'm doing the right side boxes first. So we'll be 0 for 6 on autos. But we do got True Orange coming. We got a Lance Stroll. True Orange. Future Stars, of course. F3 of Tommy Smith, 21 to 25. Still gets a button. Still gets a button. I mean, yeah, this one has been, it really has been like too many. That was the end of box 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Well, keep in mind, like usually when you see his car, or you see his portrait or his car, like the other one is like right next to it. All right, this is box 5. DR on the Speed Demons and Senna on the refractor. Alonso on the 54, and on the green perp, we got done. I'm done with F2 and F3. Jesus. Let's see. Green. Is it green purple? True green. We got true green. Lance on the recharge. On the true green. Soniful. Okay, that's fair. We still got some spots that I'm fine with hitting in those. Helmet of DR. I want to get some color helmets, dude. Ooh, we got a turn up the lights, it looks like. And we got Logie on. I see already Ineos. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Aramco. Lance Stroll on the turn up the lights. Lance Stroll. We got 2 turn up the lights this case. No Lewis whatsoever for color yet. Enzo, and then a future star of the Haug. I mean, don't get me wrong. He gets respect for winning in that. He gets respect for winning in that. Signs on the Speed Demons and a legend of Alan Prost, 007 at 299 on the Mini Diamonds. We're going to put him with the other legend there. Helmet of Alonso. So, show of hands, who's going to the National this year? The end of July, early August. You should. Carlos Sainz, finally, some F1 color. 116 of 199 in that one. Numa, what's up, dude? Alonso on the recharge and on the gold purple. DC, David Coulthard. Hey, Taylor Porcher on the award winners in there. Schleb, what's up? Albon. Little Miata on the refractor, and that was it. Black white check. We got Lewis on the 54. Black white check of Landbro. USGP driver of the day. Albon on the recharged. Joe on the refractor. Orletto portrait. All right, this is the end of box 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Box 5. My bad. Lewis on the camber. And on the true pink, Haug, 71 or 21 to 75. They have been very weak. I will agree. I will agree. Actually, I'll put him in front. Sir, I've been on this stream for 1 hour, 3 minutes. All right, so this is actually box 6. Come on. Yeah, how weak it's been. Like I said, I told my colleague today, I was like, I have a feeling I'm going to pull super tonight. So that's what we're aiming for. No, we're doing the non-auto boxes first. I'm shut the fuck up. Is he normally this slow? I'm going quick, okay? There's the heat. Murray Boya on the refractor. I hate you all. Purple green of Jack Crawford. Hey man, I pulled a 101 Latifi last week, okay? So, I mean, how gain out of the question here? And at the end of the day, somebody's still going to be very happy, okay? Purple check of Max Verstappen, 29 of 199. I don't appreciate being bullied, guys. Don't appreciate being bullied. B24 signs Sophia on the refractor, and then base. Helmets, base helmets. Joe. Purple green of George Russell. There we go. F1. George Russell finally getting some love. Short print love, but Albon Speed Demons, True Green of Franco Colapinto. There we go. Out of 99. 60 out of 99. Yeah, he goes right in front of the Haug. Hey, we'll take it. Yeah, bully me some more, guys. Maybe we'll get a super. We got a red orange coming. We got Paul Aaron, and then on the red orange, a little Max Verstappen. Sophia on the portrait up front. Oscar on the base recharged. Miata, we got his car and his portrait for refractors today. Got you some base, bro. Ocon. Tramnitz. The heat's coming, I swear, I swear. It's the sticky cards, man. Next. Michael on the black and white. Ollie portrait. Or Leto portrait. Hey, man, it's a solid start. Yuki Speed Demons. Antonelli on the portrait up front. And a refractor of JMC. Mini. Yeah, dude, you got a green recharge. You got some color. Joe, purple check of Michael, 177 and 199. Yeah. All right. Now we're into the auto boxes, guys. Nothing big. Nothing big so far. But now we're in the auto side. No Haug autos yet, though, so that's important. Stroll and a K-Mag case hit. All right. I'm fine with getting some weak shit as long as we get some really solid autos. I think that's a fair trade-off. And we're going to start off with a true gold. Not an auto. Not a future star. It's a portrait of K-Mag, 15 out of 50. Ah, thank God. Third time I was able to hit that button tonight. Yeah, K-Mag is like spot paid. Ooh, we got a gold auto. Logan on the helmet. Michael on the refractor. Gold Roman Stanek auto.
Nothing, just an incident.
It only makes sense, guys. It only makes sense. Yeah, this is just the beginning. We're starting off with a gold auto. I did say that. Oh, no, I said that we'd get one colored Haug auto, to be fair. Purple green, George Russell. Boya. I thought it was a red Oscar. Oh, you want the red Oscar Camber. That's what it is. I forgot about that. But Dub wants a red Oscar helmet. So you guys are going to have to decide. There's a Lewis base helmet. Purple check of Sophia, 173 or 199. Partially cover up the gold auto just because it's Sophia. Dub, that's all I need to complete the red set of red sapphire Oscars. Because I have the camber, I have the recharge. No, I don't have the recharged. Oh well, I'm not too upset about that. Barnard on the refractor. But I got the 54. No, I don't have the 54. I mean, I have Jesus, camber, helmet. What other ones are there? Speed Demons. Lewis on the Speed Demons. Max Verstappen on the purple green. Portoletto portrait with a nice little dinger in there. So I will just put this with the standard base. Lando. Zane Maloney on the refractor and basers. Logie on the 54. Mini diamonds of Zach O'Sullivan. You know, I used to do like a side by side shot of F1 versus F2 and F3. And everybody's like, oh, wow, that's a good amount of F1. I was wrong. And then I don't think I want to do it for this case. Alonso. And then Carlos on the good old driver. Oh, no. Yeah, Grand Prix driver of the day. Yeah, dude, because they're all sticky. They're all sticky, man. Well, the problem is too is that some refractors are sticky, and then sometimes when there's insert color, like it'll be in front of the refractor. Dino 103 225 on the Fuchsia Lava. Spit on him. Yeah, I don't want to make him just slide right off though either, you know. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna put that off the side. But I like to show the people that they are all base. Purple green. All right. Carlos, purple green of Alan Prost. Yeah, my wife, she was just like, oh, the cards are only sticky because of uh purple gold. Did I not say that? Gold purple, whatever you want to say. What did I say? Purple gold, whatever. You heard what I said. Green insert. Carlos Sainz, green speed demons. Oscar on the refractor and on the speed demons. Charles Leclerc, 66 of 99. That's doubly nice. No, I mean, not really off by 3 because you got 2 6s and 2 9s. Dude, like, that's how I am with numbers. I use the imagination. It's close enough, dude. Stop it. Yeah, Glenn just freaking trying to take it up to 11 here. Kind of offended, honestly. Don't you dare say that, Jeff. We had an agreement of no price agreed to. Yuki, purple check of Senna, 195 of 199. All right. Oh, dude, yeah, but if you look at Dynasty, their numbers are all over the place. Another gold auto, I think? Yep. Joe on the recharged. Max Verstappen on the refractor. Drugovic, there we go, for other reserve.
Nothing, just an incident.
There we go. 40 of 50. And it's F1 mark, so that's an F1 auto. 2 for 2 on gold autos. Exactly, man. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. Purple green. 54. Bogdanovich on the purple green. Yeah, this is the second auto box. Let me grab more sleeves. I mean, after pulling the Latifi 101 in 22 light, I feel like I am going to pull a Stroll Super. Like, it only makes sense. Out of 25, we got Oscar on the back end. Gabriel Bortoletto on the car, 19 of 25.
Nothing, just an incident.
There we go. See, we are heating up. We are heating up. MTC, it's the odds are over now, dude. Because Drugovic is an F1 auto. So there we go. Haha. Still counts. F1. No, it counts. Breakers rules. Ocon on the camber. Red Bull on the refractor. Who do you think I am? Backyard breaks? I don't do that. I'm not banning anybody. Speed Demons. And then Joseph Loke on the purple green. That's fair. Oof. Oof. Max on the 54 and Seb Montoya on the refractor. That's a pretty bold F1 right there. Yuki Camber. Dufek on the fuchsia lava. Lando, second base helmet tonight. Get a couple more. That spot paid. Black white check of Maxi. Yeah, dude. The base logo helmet that I sent to Rated sold for $64. And I know he had that Lewis that sold for over $100. That was crazy. Needless to say, he has a bunch of base helmets on the way to right now. Yeah. Joe? Yeah, dude. I have a base logo Oscar and base chrome Oscar, both PSA 10s. Yeah, dude. With the right consigner, they are going for that much. Antonelli on the Aqua Sonar portrait. Come on, I'll get in there. Depending on the driver, Casey, base chrome, like obviously Rated had that one Jesus. Lewis that went for like 100 and some change. I'm not counting all of them going up, but some of the better drivers with them are going for, 30, 40, $50. Albon Speed Demons, purple gold of the Haug. Haug's making too much of an appearance, y'all. I know I got a spot for him, but man, share some love. All right, last pack of box 8. Paul Aaron on the 54. Refractor of Lancey. Colpinto. Danny Rick's helmets are not going for that much. It helps if you are a current F1 driver. I will say that. Right. So this is box 9. Oh, I don't doubt that. The problem is you can't send them all in and put them all on eBay at the same time. You can't compete with yourself when you're trying to sell those, Lewis on the Speed Demons on the True Pink. We got a little Iron Senna 34 of 75. Casey, I don't know exactly, but literally I sent over $350 in break credit to D2 for all the helmets I sent him. So if that tells you anything, I got all these purple checks up here. Like literally I bought like a spot and a half of Oscar with brake credit just from helmets. I am curious how the goal of that was to have a full black BGS black label set. I don't know how that has gone. Ocon on that recharged. Auto. We got Christian Mansell on the refractor. Auto is Zach O'Sullivan. That is a weak auto. Do not grade that, please. Not the auto, at least. I have not seen that much pen lift, like, ever. Yeah, I mean, dude, we know that there's going to be at least 4 F2 autos. We know that. No, dude, you should certainly get this graded. This is definitely going to be a PSA. I will say Oscar generally only signs OP now, but he does not get that much pen lift. Every auto I have of his on sticker are PSA 10s. Zach, right now he's probably eating some breakfast, if I had to guess. Having a shit, getting fined 20,000 euro. Purple green of Charles Leclerc. Dude, how can you have a doctor's note for taking a dump? What is this, grade school? Gasman on the recharge. Fuchsia Lava of Solov. That's fair. That's fair. We want to graduate. Oscar on the front and Oscar on the back. And Wisnicki on the refractor. Max on the Speed Demons. Purple green Paul Aaron. Hope you all have enjoyed my soundtracks tonight of cover songs. Signs on the camber. Purple check of Oscar de Piastri. There we go. 119 of 199. Sweet Pea, what's going on? You can't hear it? Damn. There we go. If that's any better, I don't know. Helmet of Lewis. 2 base helmets. Jeff, it probably legitimately will be maybe this coming weekend. Because I need to get it all set. I wanted to get it all set before I start doing Finest. Bortoletto on the black-white check. Well, I got to go pick up Finest this weekend. And then go from there. Kush on the 54. Barnard on the refractor. My LCS. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. They're my supplier. Check on the helmet. Oh, shit. We got a 101. Little Lando printing plate. Totally slipped out of the pack. Collector's Pit Stop getting a printing plate. Finally heat. Finally heat.
Nothing, just an incident. Nothing, just an incident.
And
Nothing, just
third
an
time's the
incident.
charm. Yeah, not even here to bully about, taking the heat of the case. Stroll on the Speed Demons and Max Verstappen. Yeah, Rivray, you only authenticate those. Yo, Collector's Pit Stop. Little printing plate of Lando for you. That okay? I finally hit something for you. Gabriel Mini on the refractor. That is the British GP, bro. Look at that. Yeah, literally just hit the plate. Glenn, I'll DM you. Oh, thank you, dude. You didn't have to do that. No, cardiacs ain't my shop. I'll talk with you, though. I have to travel for it. I'll tell you that much. Speed Demons are Yuki. Ramos on the refractor. Oh, finest. I got to drive like literally 90 minutes to go get it. Yeah, said he wasn't able to get a lot. We got more gold coming. Joe. No, not Triangle. Triangle, dude, like I like them a lot. Like everybody there is super, super nice. But they never have F1 anymore. Like if they do, it's blasters. Or nope, just blasters. All right, on the gold. Marty.
Nothing, just an incident.
Valor, what's up, bro? Ozzy, South Beach, what's up, guys? Ethan, welcome. Carlos and Paul Aaron on the refractor. Yuki on the camber. Purple green of Ollie Ghost. Spyro, Colin, welcome, guys. Purple check. Lando on the helmet. That's 3 for Lando. Lando's hitting now. Now that we got the plate, you're good, bro. Purple check of Max Verstappen, 99 of 199. Yeah, Lewis is taking a little bit of an L right now. We got plenty of we got 2 helmets of him. Base helmets. Yeah, I know. I feel like you're due for hits from me, bro. You bought into the 4K, sir. You bought into so many, and I finally got something for you. Something. Next, purple gold of JMM. I think Alonso has a base helmet. Victor Martins on the Speed Demons, and Zach O'Sullivan on the refractor. Ushalava, Yuki on the 54, JMC 88 of 225, double driver number. And then Logie on the refractor. Auto, Nico on the recharged. Jack Crawford.
Nothing, just an incident.
Yuki on the recharged. Purple green, Franco Colapinto. Hey man, I got a second case if you guys want to run it back. Blame whoever picked this case. George Russell. Aqua Sonar of Max Verstappen, 80 of 150. Just gonna put it off to the side for now. No, just poor internet probably right now. Yeah, phone doesn't feel that bad. I'm not charging right now. That's the thing. Helmet of Max. Second base helmet from Maxi. Dude, you got a couple of base helmets in here. Ocon on the black white. No signs, just I think like 2 Joe helmets. All right. That was box 10. We got 2 more boxes. 2 more boxes. All right. Box 11, y'all. Box 11. Speed Demons of Botas and Boya on the refractor. Behrman Portraits. Checo and Mini Diamonds of Van Hopen. Gotham, welcome, dude. VR and Gasman on the refractor. Base helmets for Joe. We got a couple. No signs. Juan's on the camera. Lando on the purple green. Orange check. Gasman on that helmet. Orange check. Not a future star. Not a past star either with Logan Sargent. 4 of 25.
Nothing, just an incident.
Nico, 54. Noah Leon on the orange red. Can we get some true red? Can we get some supers? I mean, I know I got a 1-on-1, but not. I wanted a super. Yeah, we got some Lando plate from British GP. K-Mag. And then little signs. Caitlin and Jude, welcome y'all. Ollie. Purple check of Lando, 89 of 99. 199, sorry, 89 of 199. Lando, you should probably spread the wealth, bro. We get it. We get it, you know, you're in this case. Helmet of K-Mac. Black white check of Ramos. Oh, and Sophia on the refractor. Checo Speed Demons, and that's not even a refractor. Did we not get a refractor? This as short as a refractor. Sons of bitches. True pink. Joe on the 54. True pink of Lewis. 31 of 75. There we go. Finally getting Lewis. At least it's a portrait. If it's got to be out of 75, at least it's a portrait. So far, yes. That is an expensive single card, but unfortunately, we've all been there. And we got the auto coming. So we got Miata on the refractor, DR on the recharged. Paul Aaron. All right, let's let this last auto be really, really good, please. I know we got two goldies, but we want something big, like a legit big F1 auto. Please let me finish the case with a big F1 auto. Last box, y'all. All right. Come on, Heat. Come on, Heat. We just need it, period. All right. True red, I suppose, is some Heat, right? Lando. It's a car. F2. Villa Gomez with the excellent, excellent centering.
Nothing, just an incident.
Other F2 getting some heat, of course. Of course. All right, we need more than that. Like I wanted heat. They gave me some. They gave me some. So they're listening. Ocon on 54 on the purple gold. Sammy Nagutneff. Helmet of Logie. And Zane Maloney on the Future Stars. Orange checker Logan in this one. I think one or two base helmets. But orange checker portrait is the biggest hit. Speed Demons of Russell. Fuchsia Lava of Nico Elkenberg, 146 of 225. This is the last box. No Russell hits yet. Zane Maloney. Seb Montoya on the refractor. Charles on the recharge. Purple green of Max Verstappen. George Russell base portrait. What did he do? Oh, I forgot we saw this. Joseph and Squirrels, welcome, guys. Paul Aaron, purple check of Cyan Shields. This has legit been the heaviest F2, F3 case I've had, like, probably ever. D2, what's up, dude? 5 packs left. Oscar. Paul Aaron. It is, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Victor Martin's on the refractor and Esty on the camber. No, that's literally it for Leclerc. Speedium's a gas man and Senna on the Legends. Exactly, Dub. Unfortunately, you win some, you lose some, but when you win, it's always nice. Senna actually got quite a few cards in this. All right, last auto, guys. We got Logan on the back end. Charlie Wirtz. I know it might be F2, but we're still going to just sweat it. And we got Tommy Smith on the purple green. All right, y'all. Last hit coming up. Let's see what this last auto is. I recognize that hairline. Liam Lawson. There we go. There you go, Calvin. You got something. 2 reserve drivers, but hey, what's important? They're both marked F1. Still counts. Oof. All right, we're going to do a quick recap. Unfortunately, it's going to be too quick. Too quick, right? All right, guys. Recap time. I will. What I'll do is, how about this? I'll do them side by side. I'll put them out right now. I mean, F2, we're still going to count these guys. F1, we got to count as F1 here, guys. They're marked. They're marked. Not me. They marked them. All right. F1, F2, F3 comparo. There you see it. F3, smallest stack, F2, and then F1 up here. So there are more F1 hits than anything. So there's that. Even if you count the 2 F1 reserve driver autos in here, they still are the biggest hit or the most hits. So we're going to do the recap. Zagazeta, Shields, Sonopol, Tramnitz, Tommy Smith, Bogdanovich, Van Hopen, Dufek, Solov, Van Hopen, Shields, Sophia, Bogdanovich, and Van Hopen. No, I'm not doing that. I mean, it wins by 2 if you stack them together. All right. F2, Stanek, Fittipaldi, O'Sullivan, Haug, Colapinto. And that's the thing, we are counting some like current F1s in here. JMC, Paul Aaron, Jack Crawford, Zach O'Sullivan, Stanek, Behrman, Bortoletto, Villagomez Red, Antonelli, Bortoletto, Antonelli, Joseph Marty. So if we put Bortoletto and Antonelli over here, they win. Then F1, Nigel, Stroll, Signs, Max, Schumi, Max, Lando, Hulk, Senna, Lando printing plate, Lawson Auto, Drugovich Auto, yes, counting the F1 pile, Signs, Senna, Prost, Oscar, Max, Lewis, Charles, Senna, Stroll, K-Mag, Sargent, Senna, and Max. All right, guys, that was the hits recap of any numbered or super short prints. And then I'll go over the base helmets because, again, these are all going to ship too. Yeah, I mean, like, it could be worse for F1 hits. It could be worse. We got at least those 2 reserve driver autos. I think that helps a lot. And they go to 2 different spots, so that's nice. Gasman, Logan, K-Mag, Max, Lando, Checo, Lewis, Joe, Lando, Lewis, Logan, Joe, Alonso, DR, Max, Lando, Checo, Yuki, George, Carlos, and K-Mag. So yes, I actually do have a Carlos and Joe helmets in this. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I got DR in here too. So there we have it. So uh probably a short print. Probably a short print. I can guarantee at least a short print. I guarantee at least a short print, bro. I have a pile of cards downstairs for this situation. You got it, dude. I'll send you stickers. I'll send you stickers. You know that. But no, thank you all for joining, guys. All right, I want to see what you get in that Percy, bro. But no, thank you all for joining. I hope you had a decent time at least watching. Not a problem, Jeff. I'll hold on to it. But yeah, that's about it. So I appreciate everybody hopping in. Feel free. I'm going to be posting a break soon once I actually have the product in hand, but it should be fine. This is going to be my next one I'm expecting. But again, I appreciate everybody hopping in. Appreciate the support and hope to see you again sometime very soon. So thank you again. And let me see. We're going to end and let's raid. Dub, are you going live now? I don't have too many people viewing, but all right. We're just going to raid first F1 guy I see online. First F1 guy I see. Dixnaz.